When I think about Go-Go and the work that we're doing, you know, I think oftentimes it's easy to have an arts education organization come into a school and the output or even the outcome is related to the arts. And I think what really separates Guitars Over Guns from any other organization is that we are really careful in how we not only curate curriculum, but in how we're developing thoughtful, compassionate young people. My name is Franklin Rossman. I'm the Regional Director of New York for Guitars Over Guns. Currently, we're operating at 2 really great partner schools, PS 197 and Urban Assembly Academy for Future Leaders.
My name is Whitney. I'm 11 years old and I live in Harlem, New York, uptown baby. I'm in the 5th grade and I attend PS 197 John B. Russwurm. After Christmas break, a new program called Guitar Over Guns came to our school. Every Monday and Wednesday after lunch, my classmates and I learn to create music, and this is our story.
In the last few years, we've had several parents who have unfortunately fallen in death to gun violence. And, you know, as a school community, we have been looking for ways that we can reach the students to teach them that there is a third way. And so when we saw Guitars Over Guns, we saw that there's this collective group of musicians and people that want to engage with students in a meaningful way. Not just to talk about nonviolent, but just day-to-day things of how to respond and react in life, and also give them that skill set of music.
My first time seeing the Guitar Over Guns staff made me nervous because I did not know what I wanted to do. Should I play guitar, do beats, rap, or write songs? I got the chance to explore and made the decision to start learning guitar. My guitar teacher, Miss Chris, was patient and taught me. After some practice, I got used to it and now I can play the strings with no problem. Now I play the guitar with my friend Charlize. And sometimes my classmates, Elias and Jonathan, will rap along to the chords we play.
We know that music, it enhances every part of the brain development. It's known. That's known all around. And it's just that it also gives students an understanding that school is a place where joy can be experienced.
The trip to the studio, it gave us a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see something that I myself don't have access to. So it not only gave me exposure and access, it gave my children exposure and access to something that they may never see again. They might hope and dream that they get to see that, but we actually got to use it, do it, scream in it, laugh in it. They learned about it. So we touched keyboards and a lot of controls. So you never know what that one trip ignited inside of a child, an imagination inside them, a hope inside them.
I feel like happy because the Guitars Over Guns taught me well, and like how to play different instruments like the guitar.
My name is Chris Pinto. My artistic discipline is guitar, singing, writing. The most fulfilling part about being a part of Guitars Over Guns New York launch is witnessing the joy in the children's faces when they experience themselves and hear themselves playing the music.
When I was starting playing guitar, like I didn't play like any chord. I didn't know nothing about guitar. I didn't even know how to grab it. Like I was like grabbing it like this, like the other way. It was like a little bit difficult for me. Like then I started like I can't even play a whole song now.
These kids came in here unsure of themselves, not knowing what they were going to do and how they would fit. And Guitars Over Guns has given them their voices. They've allowed them to find their voices.
Before, it would feel nervous because I was nervous because I didn't know how to play guitar at first because they didn't have a lefty guitar. They have a righty, so I had to deal with it. Then after, it was exciting. Now I might go home and just like do guitars or make my own beats and create new songs that I can listen to and show my class.
My name is Hoovy. The kids call me Mr. Hoovy. I teach music production. I'm not formally educated in music production. Like, I didn't go to Berkeley or anything like that. It's something I learned over years being involved in music. So to have a skill set that I could actually pass on and watch develop in, other people, that's fulfilling to me. That's valid.
I feel like I grew a lot because, like, in the beginning, you guys used to say, like, I was good at making beats, right? But now I told you guys, like, I want to start recording, right? You guys helped me out with that, and I felt like I really grew. Like, I had a connection with you guys because I could hear what you guys were rapping about, what you guys were singing, and that, like, when I'm singing, right, I think about you guys, like, have encouragement in my heart, right? That's how I don't feel nervous.
I dig this. Yeah. All right. Okay, Krista, that's fire.
My name is Christian Bravo. I'm a mentor with Guitar Over Guns. My discipline is rap. Knowing that I have equipped them with something that it may not lead to them pursuing art for their whole life, but I know that they can be good at something artistic. The confidence that comes with that unlocks all kinds of doors and potentials.
As a whole, the whole program, Guitars Over Guns, gives children the exposure that they need in order to develop their own musical talents and their own musical ears. And it opens up pathways that allows them to experiment. And I think that Guitars Over Guns shows and allows the children, you don't have to fit into any box. You can make your own box.
And working with the kids here and seeing how they're willing to be vulnerable with me and explore their artistry has inspired me in that way.
My favorite moment was when I was practicing with my friend Elias. I like it how I have someone by my side, so I don't have to be alone.
I am Justin Love. I am the singing, songwriting mentor at Guitars Over Guns. The most fulfilling part is being able to grow with everyone and seeing the kids from start to finish, what they've been able to accomplish and even overcome through Guitars Over Guns.
Attending these days with them feels like a gift that I know how to, like, sing, rap. Like, when somebody tell me do a straight bar, I do it.
We see a big change in our kids. We definitely see the impact of what they're doing, not just here in school and that skill set of music, but just how they're coping in life. And they talk about it all the time. It's not just the caveat of, ooh, they know how to play a new instrument, they know how to make beats, but just being able to work in a group, talk about their feelings.
This little girl, just having like a one-on-one conversation with me was sharing vulnerably some of the challenges that she's having, like in terms of building friendships with her classmates. And she sang Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire. And in that moment, I legitimately witnessed this young girl like take off her mask and become fearless. Like, she became a superhero in that moment. When you're able to see like the impact that you're having on these young kids, when they can find their voice and know that they can navigate space differently because they've had an exposure of dope mentorship, or just knowing that they can trust a different adult outside of their teachers and parents or whatever their support system looks like, that's been really beautiful.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Chris and my classmates.
Shout out for Miss Chris, because she teach me how to play guitar, my classmates.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Christian and my friends.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Chris for teaching me how to do guitar and singing at the same time, and my friends and my classmates.
I'm gonna shout out all the mentors, and I'm gonna shout out to the children.
Shout out Chad, CEO, my mentors here, Hoovy, Chris, Justin, Natasha, who came out, Andrew on the operational side.
Shout out to the people that teach me, Mr. Franklin, Mr. Hoovy, Miss Chris, and especially Mr. Christian. He been around a lot. I'm lucky to be rapping because of y'all.
I'll give a shout out to Mr. Franklin. Also, I want to give a shout out to my ELA teacher because ELA, it helps you out writing, because when you're trying to make a song, you need writing, and it's pretty hard to think about what you want to write. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Christian, because like he's always like listening to my beats, and it's really nice to see like what I can fix and what I can improve with my music.
I really appreciate Franklin and his patience and his undeniable ability to make things happen. And shout out Gogo. Shout out Chad for this amazing idea, and the rest of the team for executing as often and as powerful as you guys do, you know?